All right, we're back. Code Extreme selection part two. So, like I said, Blackstone. Blackstone is the map app. You're going to see where you are on the map. You're going to see all the great sites and things to do along the Blackstone bike path. This could be private labeled for other companies as well, other bike paths, other nonprofits. So I think it's reusable. So great app. Renoval Health. It's the most complex of the apps that we're looking at, but I mean, phenomenal idea, where you take a phone or maybe just a VR capturing device so you can capture one's environment and then recommend through some algorithm recommend things that the person, the elderly person who's going to be living in their home should do, elderly or disabled, physically disabled in any way, should do to make their house better. And then when you click on those recommendations, then you'll see the service providers and the that can make those things happen. So phenomenal idea. But there's a lot of research in that one. So yeah, I can understand why that one has less voting. Songseed, so SoundCloud with reviews. So I guess I should say SoundCloud plus blockchain plus NFTs with reviews plus reviews, right? So that's song. Then we have Conquer Incontinence. So that's the app for, it's like an exercise app, exercise education, community building, lowering the stigma on male incontinence, providing exercise that will help to minimize or increase the lifestyle of those suffering from male incontinence. We got Next Gen Moving. So that's like Uber for moving. Did I say more? That's pretty much it. Cherrystone Pitch Night. So companies who want to be invested, who want Cherrystone to be their investor, enter their application. Cherrystone kind of enters their info, and then they pick. I kind of likened it to Stack Overflow. Stack Overflow for investments. Yeah. Also like Brata, I think. Seed, which is like Blinkist. Fierce Moda, which is e-commerce plus virtual try-ons. I'm surprised this didn't get any votes. Well, you got Tanya's vote, TJ. I just add initials for those who told me they couldn't vote. So I just added their initials for their vote is counted. What else? Oh, my screen here. Um, we have we have Clept, which is Yelp for landlords and tenants. It's actually intending to be more later on. So I think Clept is actually an acronym for, I forgot what the C is. Contractors, landlords, electricians, plumbers, and tenants. So it's a review app for all of those, starting with landlords and tenants. And he's a landlord. He's actually a landlord property manager right now. Herbal Trail, which is e-commerce for local farmers, really cool app. And Trabajo, which is Upwork for migrant workers. Um, so yeah, so let's talk some more. So we have some that have no votes, and I'll just blue those for now, right? And it's so we'll blue those for now, no votes, and that's just one. Okay. All right. So one has no votes. All right. So that's all right. So let's just move it off screen, off like a bit over there. We'll leave it so you don't feel bad. Trabajo, we like you, but you have no votes. All right. So let's talk about the ones with the low votes, like one vote. So we have Cherrystone Pitch Night, Renoval Health, and Conquer Incontinence. So Malate, I can speak for Malate. She's my daughter. She's right around the corner, and so she's like, well, we need. It's good for healthcare. It is good for it is helping a cause. It has lots of impact. So that's why it got the one vote, but it wasn't her top pick, right? So as it wasn't her top pick with the one vote, we're gonna blue that as well. Renoval Health, Quinette, why does it get your vote, and is it your top pick?
So it's not my topic.
Mm-hmm.
Except my topic. But Brandful Health, I was like, okay. So since it has to do with like health kind of thing, connecting home like aging, in place renovation, and all of that. So I just felt like, okay, so maybe it's worth building because it's like health connected and stuff.
Yeah. All right. All right. And after this, we'll get a chance to change our votes if we need to change our votes once we hear some more input. Another one vote. Cherrystone Pitch Night. Itunu, why did this get your vote? And is it your top vote?
Talking of Clept?
Hmm?
Did you speak of Clept?
No, Itunu. Yeah, Cherrystone Pitch Night. So Itunu, is this your top vote, and why did it get your vote?
No, it's not my top. My top is Clept.
Okay, and why did Cherrystone Pitch Night get your vote?
Because it works with the what do you call it? We're looking for something simple that also has impact. I feel that this is pretty simple, right? It's basically on the same kind of it's basically the same kind of app with the Collect. So it's going to be relatively easy for us to implement within the short limited time. Yeah. Also, these guys are like the perfect guys you would love to build for because of the nature of what they do. Could be our way of pitching ourselves to them. So yeah, I guess those are the two reasons.
See, that's why I love Ituno. He's looking out for the company. Good man. All right, so but they're at the bottom of the list. So they only have one vote. And who else has one vote? So that's all the one voters. So is anybody going to change their mind for the one voters? No? All right, so we will do those as well. All right. Now I'm making up this process as I go along, right? But so far, so good. Oh, Fierce Mother had one vote. That's Tanya. I know why Tanya voted that. Is she on, Tanya? No? Tanya is a fashionista. So that's why Fierce Mother gets her vote. I know it's not her number one vote. Song Seed is her number one vote. So unfortunately, Fierce Mother gets blue. All right. Blue for Frozen, right? So we're coming back to, we're gonna thaw it out and we'll come back to these later on. I think we can do some cool stuff, right? We're gonna do more Codex Stream. We can come back to some of these platforms later on. Did I get all the one votes? Yep, all the one votes are 0 and 1. All right, so let's go with the 2 votes. So we have Herbal Trail, and we have the Blackstone maps. So Bike Blackstone Valley. Paula, is that your number one vote? And why are you voting for that? You're on mute.
Hi, yes, team. The number one vote, I chose the Blackstone Valley bike path. I've actually been on the bike path here in Rhode Island, and I support it. It's a great way to have people from, regardless of what social status or economic class, to go out and enjoy family time on the bike path, walking. Also, during the 4 seasons, other than winter, you can actually enjoy it during spring, summer, and fall. And there's small businesses on the path and trails that could benefit from the families and people that actually get to enjoy the bike path. In addition to that, it promotes helping the environment. It promotes being active and doing activities with family and friends. So I think it has this whole holistic approach to it. In addition to that, I think it's a model that can be scaled and reproduced in other states to encourage using bicycles and being out in nature more often, in addition to helping promote the small businesses that are around the bike path. So it's something that can not just benefit Rhode Island, but maybe throughout the United States and other countries too, if we have
Yeah.
an app
Yeah.
like this. It could be easily, I think, in my opinion,
Yeah.
maybe adjusted.
Yeah. Well said, Paula. You should be their spokesperson. That's well put. Well put. I think Malte had the similar, because she likes outdoors and so forth. So she resonated towards that as well. And Herbal Trail e-commerce. Who is O?
That's
That's Tola. All right, go ahead.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I actually chose this for sentimental reasons.
Mm,
Yeah, I like agriculture, and I know how difficult it is for small farms to get their produce seen and get purchased at the right price. I
yeah.
actually looked at this from the uh, a non-profit point of view.
Mm,
Um, yeah, that's influenced my decision here. It is not my topic, by the way, Cleft is my topic. So
okay.
I looked at it from that point of view, and I saw it as a way, an inclusion for such people into the tech world,
Yeah.
and that is why I chose it.
Yeah. This is a good candidate also for Code Stream Nigeria, you know, as a way for the regular farmer to have a global presence. So, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So Blackstone and Herbal Trail, you heard some more views. You've watched the videos. Is anyone change their vote? And once, going twice. They're the lowest ones with vote so far. All right. So remember, we're not going for easy, right? But all right, we'll pick those. And actually, these two are pretty straightforward for a team like ours to build. This one is just Google Maps. We might have a Code Extreme for nonprofit, so we can have some nonprofit pitches. And this one is e-commerce. I mean, that's straightforward, to do that. All right, so we're down to 4. Dun dun dun. So Seed. Seed is like Blinkist. Blossom is an author, so I know Blossom will pick that. Jeremiah and Quinnet. So let's hear from Blossom. Is this your number 1 pick? Yes or no? Oh,
No, Cleft is my number 1 pick.
all right, Jeremiah, is this your number 1 pick? Yes or no?
Nope.
Nope. Quinnet, is this your number 1 pick? Yes or no?
It's not.
It's not? Okay. All right. So I don't think we're gonna be able to go through everybody's comments on all of these big ones. So Blossom, why did you pick Seed? I just nominate a person. Why did you pick Seed?
Okay, so to be honest, I wanted to pick the About Trail. I got it confused because I kind of resonated with the interview of About Trail. I feel like it's one of those projects that gets overlooked. The e-commerce for local farmers is something that doesn't really get funded. So yeah, I liked that idea. So I saw Seed and I got it confused. But yeah,
Okay.
About Trail.
Well, switch.
About
Take off your vote. You can, if you hover over, you can minus your vote and add your
Okay.
vote to
Yeah, I'll just do that then.
Yeah. So Jeremiah, why are you picking Seed? We'll use you instead then.
Honestly, Cleft is my number 1, and I'm trying to get the word to use. I just chose them to probably fill up the space because I felt Cleft is the most visible
So you felt
out of
sorry
all
for
of them.
Seed. All right. Quinnet, what do you think? Are you? No one has a compelling argument for Seed so far. Do you have a good argument for Seed?
Sorry, I'm struggling to hear you. Can you repeat yourself?
Oh no, we just chuckled and we said that no one has a compelling argument for seed. So does Quinette have a compelling argument for seed?
Actually, I don't.
You don't? All right, so seed is blue. All right, so down to 3. Wow. I am honestly surprised that Klept was number 1. You know, I know the founder. It's Rhode Island's 2 degrees of separation. Guaranteed, anybody who comes to Rhode Island, I'm going to know the first person they meet, or I know somebody that knows somebody that knows the first person they meet, because it's just that kind of state, for the good and for the bad. But Frosty, he you know, Frosty us, you know, he goes by Frosty. He took our IA class, and so he really went through the process of developing the platform, or developing his idea, and he's in the business right now. And I know why a lot of you pick Klep, because it is a real situation, right? Bad landlords and you know, also bad tenants. So this is a really good platform. So all right, so it is. I haven't voted yet, you know. I haven't decided how much weight my vote will carry, but so far Klept is number 1. So let's start at the bottom then. So Song Seed, right? So let's see. I'm sorry, somebody has something? Have you done? You're saying something? No? All right, so no. All right, Songseed is a straightforward platform as well. It has 7 votes, so it's coming in number 3. I like it because it's without blockchain and NFT, it will be like, okay, you know, you upload your stuff and somebody gives you a review. Having the blockchain for digital copywriting, that's a really good idea. That's almost the same thing as an NFT anyway. But that's a good idea. We would have to do some blockchain work. I think it's an appropriate number 3. You know, I wouldn't give it any extra, you know, Kino power boost, simply because to ensure that the blockchain contract is accurate. We shouldn't rush or speed through the testing of that blockchain contract. Yeah, because once it's live, you know, it's like, oops, your digital copyright has to be changed. So I think, you know, we should take some time to make sure that that blockchain is written properly. We have some blockchain experience. We've done blockchain before. NFTs not yet, so you know, that'd be cool to jump into something new. It's 1s and 0s, right? So we can pretty much code anything. So it's number 3, and all right, so we will leave it as number 3 and give it another color. There you go. All right, so we have 2, Next Gen Moving, and which is Uber for moving and Klept for landlords. So Next Gen Moving, they have something built already. They have, which means they have momentum. They're so them and Klept, you know, Klept has started making money. They're a startup. They're a startup finishing their platform so that they can launch. I think we can offer them some guidance to help their original team that's doing the work now to pivot and just use the same platform for both. They are using, remember we tell clients all the time, you know, the power of what we do is that we write the code once and it works across multiple platforms. So web, desktop, mobile, you don't get charged multiple times. I think with the development team they're using, not bashing the development team, but they're not as cool as us, right? The development team they're using is writing in a code base that it's, I think, web only, and they're going to have to rewrite for mobile. So unfortunately, they're going down that path. That's going to cost them a little extra money, but I think we can certainly give them some guidance, and you know, they can apply again for Code Extreme Part 2. So I'm agreeing with you all so far, you know, because these are also wonderful. So that's why I didn't want to pick something myself. So I think then if we leave these all yellow, that our winner seems to be Klept. Yeah. All right. Welcome. Congratulations, Klept. Woot, woot. And the powerful thing about Klept is that it's global. It can be used anywhere. So Yelp for landlords, we can get this done quicker than Yelp can think about it, and maybe Yelp will buy him, right? It is, you know, the once you add the C, the E, and the P, contractor, electricians, and plumbers, it's in the real estate space. I mean, you have Angie's list for that does stuff like that. So they may feel like, that they're indirect competitor, right? So they can also buy this platform. So he has some acquisition possibilities here. If he hits it, he gets it going, uses it for his properties, rolls it out, at least across the state. He'll be a hometown favorite, and let's see if we can get him some traction going elsewhere. But this is straightforward, I think, right? It's a review platform, right? So we have the tenants, we have the landlord. We're going to have to interface with some what do you call it? ID validation. So we have to verify that this person, this tenant has been verified. I forgot the word for it. Background check. There you go. So we have some background check stuff for the tenant that we're going to have to do that. So that's some API connection there. We're going to have to track the tenant's rental history. His challenge might be having the landlords and the tenants enter information. So marketing is going to be a big thing. So we have some marketing partners. We'll see if they won't mind jumping in on Startup Week. We have technology therapy group. There's Rustland Spark. There's Giant Shoulders. There's another one I'm missing, marketing company that we've worked with before. And we'll see if they can help out with a nice launch for Startup Week. Yeah. So how y'all feel? We're going to get this done in a week? You have to take off your mics. I have to hear the yeses. Yes? Yes,
So
we're
the only thing I can say is I'm excited. I don't want to use yes. Just say I'm excited.
So not a yes, but excited. All right. So that's a tentative yes. We have our politician, Jeremiah. All right. Ituna, how you feeling about this? Oh, Ituna is on mute. Ituna, you're on mute. All right, Quinette, how are you feeling about this?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
All right. Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure the design team is up to the task. So yeah.
Yeah.
They're ready.
All right. So so we have design teams. We have Quinette, the design lead, and Latte, the other design lead. How you feeling? You're on mute, Latte.
Sorry, I didn't know I was muted. Yes, I'm feeling good. It's fine.
Yeah. How you feeling about Cleft? Good? Oh, robot voice. The joys of remote work.
Very good, very good. As long as a motor light is there, I'm fine.
Okay. All right. As long as Tola is there.
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Yeah. All right. So Tola's gonna make this happen. All right. I'm feeling good as well. I am surprised that this was the winner. I mean, not because it's not a great app. I think it's phenomenal, but I am surprised this is what you all picked. I thought if I were to guess last night which ones you would have picked, I would have guessed either Fierce Mother or Next Gen Moving or even Song Seed. Not that those were my favorites, but just guessing what the consensus would be. So I guessed 2 right.
Yeah.
But I didn't guess Fierce Mother. Yes, Ugo.
Yeah, next gen was actually my number one because we already have a platform like that, but then this is tilting towards college student, and then it's about moving. It's just like Uber for moving, just like the name goes. So I was thinking, yeah, for me it was the first and the favorite one because we already have a platform like that, and I was considering the time duration, so we could get some inspiration from the already existing stuff, but then we'll have to tweak it to just suit what the next gen moving is all about.
Yes.
So for me, that was the number one. But yeah, I and Jerry were initially the meeting for Klept.
Yes.
And so we kind of understood some stuff then, even though it's kind of some time ago.
Yes.
But yeah, we
Yeah, a
have
long
a
time
like
ago.
a background on that. Yeah. So
Yes.
but for me, next gen it was a favorite for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, who knows? We might be doing such a great job. We decided to do two. So do impossible twice, just because that's just how we roll. All right, folks. Well, that's it. So
You
the
know,
next
two in
week,
a week or two different code extreme events.
I'm sure I might have a heart attack. I was saying two, yes, I was saying two in a week, but I was really joking. Not
Okay.
really,
See,
but
me, you didn't say yes. When he
yeah,
asked you, you didn't say yes, and you want to in a week.
I'm just joking, man. I was just joking. I was just joking. You know. Oh boy. But hey, we would be legendary if we got two done in a week. Just saying, don't you want to be legendary, right? But anyway, I think I'm gonna end the meeting here. I have to go and now I'll invite folks from the winner. You're the winner, unveil. It'll be great if you could show up so you could see the person in the flesh. If you can't, I know it's late where you are now. Some of you, it's like going on 7 o'clock. I was also considering, well, I'm going to uninvite the other folks and then reach out to Clip to make sure that they can make the meeting. And if they can't, we'll move the time a little bit and hope you can show up. But if you can't show up, then I'll just slack you the updates. And so day 0 is coming to an official close. Well done. We can check that off our list. And Monday, so clear your calendars on Monday. Mondays where we're going to try and get all the requirements, scoping, and stuff done on Monday. All right. We have a little head start with Klept, because we're familiar with Faustinus. But hey, let's go with it. All right. So thanks again, everybody, for being a part of this process, and we'll talk again soon. And for those watching this recording, this is Code Extreme. Take care.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
All right. Bye-bye.